we getting the ticket data in the JSON format? Can I get the ticket data in the XML also? Application/XML. Application/XML. Send the request. Are we able to get the ticket data in the XML format also? Are we able to get the ticket data in the XML format also? Come on guys. Are we able to get the ticket data in the XML format also? For the post request they are giving the data in the JSON, and for the get request we can get the data in the multiple formats. So you understand how we have designed our methods? You guys understand how we have designed our methods? Good. Can you guys practice this before coming to tomorrow's session? This REST API which I gave you as an assignment, I have developed this program in our class. Tomorrow we are going to send the data in the XML. You can send it, man. What is difficulty there? Can you test this API now by sending data in the XML? Saurabh, everything you want me to do, man. This is request class. This is response class. This is request class and this is response class. Okay, and I have taken one dummy DAO where I am storing the data in the map. Dummy DAO class I have taken. It is not the real DAO, guys. Dummy DAO which is storing the data into map. Once our JPA classes are completed, then I will store the data into database by using JPA. So this is our repository class, and I will give you service class. This is my service. Guys, in the service, you need to set the data for the ticket. Manually, I am setting the data. For the ticket. Good. As due to space issue, I am keeping that in the multiple lines. PNR. Now you can save the data by using DAO. This is our service layer. Okay. This is our service layer. Now next one, this is our REST controller. This REST controller. This is very important. This REST controller is very important. You guys mainly should focus on this REST controller now. You guys should mainly focus on this REST controller. How to develop this REST controller. Whatever the REST controller I have developed now, I want you guys to develop this REST controller on your own. Everything I have developed in front of you only, guys. I'm able to develop this REST controller and I'm able to test this REST controller with the Postman. I'm able to develop this REST controller and I'm able to test it with the Postman. These are going this side. I need to move them into this side. Okay. Good. I have given the code also. If you want to test with the XML, someone is asking, can you test that with the XML? What you need to do if you want to test with the XML, this is JSON data which we are sending as an input to JSON. This is our input JSON. Same thing if you want to test with the XML, then what you need to do, change the data to XML. Then you need to specify what is the input class. Passenger request. Here you need to set the data like name Raju, name Raju, email raju@gmail.com. Okay, J date, journey date, something like 20 Feb 2022. From that I am going to specify as a HYD. 2 I'm going to specify as Delhi. Like this you can set it and click on send. If our API is running, then no problem. Yeah, API is running. Click on send button. Could not, message not readable, could not unmarshal, passenger request, unexpected request. In the XML, it is giving some issue. Then what we can do is at the rate this one XML version is equal to 1.0, encoding is equal to UTF-8. XML version is equal to 1.0, encoding is equal to UTF-8. Click on send. Still it is failed. Message not readable exception, could not unmarshal. Now let me take everything as a normal. Passenger request. Keep it as small passenger request. Root element name. Click on send. Still it is giving the issue. Now what is the header I am taking? Content type is application/XML. Bad request. Could not unmarshal to passenger request, unexpected element URI, local passenger request. There is some error with this XML data. Could not unmarshal passenger request. Expected elements are passenger request. Nested exception, unmarshal exception. Okay, it is expecting the root element starting with the small letter, guys. It is expecting the root element with the small element and it is capital R. Now send the request. Ticket booking completed with the XML data. So whenever you are constructing the root element, that you should be careful. What it is considering, P should be small, R should be capital. Then when I click on send button, now you see when I click on send button with this XML data, we are able to send the request. Earlier it was giving the problem. Click on send, ticket booking completed, 201 is the status. So this is XML input. Small, uppercase, lowercase is giving the problem. Uppercase, lowercase data is giving the problem. This is the XML data which we can use as an input. Input XML, input JSON. Saurabh, do you understand the problem? Small p you need to specify in the class name. Tomorrow I will tell you how can we resolve all these problems easily by using Swagger. Tomorrow I will tell you how can we resolve all these problems by using Swagger. Okay? Today, if you practice this API, if you develop this API, tomorrow I will tell you how to add the Swagger for this API so that it would be easy for us to test our REST API. You got it? First I have created the project. Then I have created one request binding class and one response binding class. Then I have taken the DAO. In the DAO, I am writing the logic to store the data into map. Okay. Then I am having IRCTC service. Here I am having IRCTC service. Good. Fine. Next, DAO service, I am taking a REST controller. It is having one post request and it is having one get request. Good. It is a JSON data as a input and XML data as a input. JSON as a input, XML as a input. Got my point? Thank you guys. Thank you. Please practice this coming to tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work on the Swagger part so that easily we can understand how to test the REST APIs. Please develop before coming to tomorrow. Tomorrow I will show you with the debugging also. Today you people develop it. I will show you with the debugging tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Thank you guys.